Every night you star in a movie that nobody will ever see. You fall from cliffs. You show up to work naked. You talk to people who died years ago, and by morning, it's all gone. Vanished. Like it never happened. You probably don't remember your dreams. Most people don't. But the real answer to why your brain creates these elaborate narratives and then destroys them is far stranger than simple forgetting. Your brain isn't forgetting your dreams, it's deliberately erasing them. And there's a reason that stretches back millions of years into the deepest part of your mind. When you sleep, your brain goes through cycles. About 90 minutes of light sleep, then deeper sleep, then something called REM sleep. REM stands for rapid eye movement. During this phase, your eyes dart back and forth beneath your eyelids like you're watching an invisible tennis match. But something else is happening too. Your brain is flooding itself with a chemical called acetylcholine. This is the neurotransmitter that creates vivid hallucinations. And that's what a dream is. A hallucination your brain is actively generating while your body lies paralyzed in the dark. William Dement was a sleep researcher at Stanford University in the 1950s. He discovered something that changed everything we knew about dreams. When he woke people up during REM sleep, they remembered their dreams vividly. They could describe them in detail. But if those same people slept through the night naturally, they forgot almost everything by morning. The dreams weren't fading from memory. Something was actively preventing them from being stored. Here's what happens at the moment you wake up. Your brain switches off the acetylcholine that created the dream. At the exact same time, it floods itself with norepinephrine. This is a completely different chemical. Norepinephrine is what keeps you alert. It helps you focus on the real world. It also inhibits the brain structures that would normally store new memories. Neuroscientists call this the paradox of memory. Your brain is chemically preventing itself from remembering the very thing it just spent an hour creating. But why would evolution build a system that creates vivid experiences and then erases them? Hobson and McCarley, two Harvard neuroscientists, proposed something called the activation synthesis hypothesis in the 1970s. They suggested that dreams aren't meaningful messages from your unconscious. Instead, they're your brain's attempt to make sense of random electrical noise while you sleep. Your brainstem is firing randomly. Your cortex, the thinking part of your brain, wakes up to this chaos and tries to create a story. It synthesizes a narrative. Your cortex is basically a screenwriter making up a plot to explain nonsensical images and sensations. Think about it. You're paralyzed. Your body is shut down. Your prefrontal cortex, the part that judges reality and controls impulse, is basically offline. Without these safety mechanisms, if you remembered your dreams as real, you'd believe impossible things. You'd think you actually flew. You'd believe you actually died. You'd be convinced that the people in your dreams were real interactions, not fabrications. Your brain has to forget dreams the moment you wake up, or they'd contaminate your sense of reality. This is the real horror of dreams. Not the nightmares themselves, but the fact that your sleeping brain is fundamentally irrational. It believes things that aren't true. It creates false memories. It experiences genuine emotions about events that never happened. If you could remember dreams perfectly, you'd spend every morning confused about what was real and what wasn't. Your sense of self would be fractured. Evolution solved this problem elegantly. Dreams still happen. Your brain still gets to process emotions and consolidate memories during sleep. But the dreams themselves are locked away. They're written in disappearing ink. You experience them fully while you're asleep, but the moment you wake, the chemical access to those memories is cut off. There's actually a small window where you can catch them. Right when you wake up, before you've had your first thought about the day, there's a brief moment when the chemical barrier is still porous. If you stay still and focus, you might grab one or two fragments before they evaporate. But the longer you lie there thinking about your day, the more the norepinephrine floods in, and the window closes. The dream is gone. Some people remember their dreams more often. Usually, it's because they wake up during REM sleep. Alarm clocks, sleep apnea, a restless bed partner, anything that jolts you awake during that specific stage means you're catching the dream mid-fabrication. The transition is so abrupt that some memories stick around. But if you sleep through the night smoothly, the system works perfectly. You dream. You forget. You wake believing only what's real. This is why lucid dreams, where you know you're dreaming while you're still asleep, are so rare and so intense. It's your prefrontal cortex waking up while the rest of your brain is still in dream mode. You're suddenly aware that the impossible thing happening around you actually is impossible. You know you're lying in bed, but you also know you're flying. The contradiction is so profound that people who experience it describe a kind of mental shock. Your reality-checking system is arguing with your dreaming system in real time. Researchers like Thor Nielsen have shown that when people are woken during dreams, they can describe them with remarkable clarity. But ask the same person in the morning what they dreamed, and they draw a blank. The dreams aren't less vivid. The storage simply never happened. It's not a retrieval problem. It's an encoding problem. Your brain decided not to encode it in the first place. This also explains why your dreams feel so real while you're having them. Your brain isn't marking them as fiction, it's marking them as genuine experience, complete with full sensory detail and emotional weight. But the moment you wake, that label is stripped away. The dream reverts to a deleted file. And here's the counterintuitive part. Your dreams might be doing important work. Your brain might be processing trauma, rehearsing social scenarios, consolidating memories from the day. The content might matter deeply, but the fact that you don't remember it might matter more. If you woke up every morning haunted by the vivid certainty that you died or cheated on your partner or said something humiliating, you'd be a different person. You'd be unstable, you'd be paranoid. Evolution traded perfect dream recall for psychological stability. Your sleeping brain is irrational, and your waking brain refuses to believe it. So tonight, when you fall asleep, you're going to create an entire world that doesn't exist. You're going to experience it completely. You're going to feel fear or joy or wonder. And by morning, your brain will have erased every trace. You'll never know what happened in that world. But somewhere deep in your mind, your brain is still processing it, still learning from it, still using it to become whoever you need to be tomorrow. Every night you star in a movie that only you experience. And the real mystery isn't why you can't remember it. It's why your brain needs to forget.
I took my respect one piece at a time.